Hi, I'm Miss Lisa from the Stuart C. Meyer Harker Heights Public Library. I am so excited today because today we have a special guest for you. We have with us Chief Phil Gadd. He is the Chief of Police for the Harker Heights Police Department. Chief, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, this is our career week here at the Stuart C. Meyer Harker Heights Public Library. We are doing some investigation for careers, so I wanted to ask you, what do you do as the Chief of Police?
First and foremost, I'm a police officer. But as my role as the Chief of Police, I oversee the officers to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do, that we are there to help our public, and that we're there to make sure that everyone is safe.
Well, what made you want to become a police officer?
I believe I just wanted to serve the public. My father was a military officer, and through the military, he served our country. And at that time, Vietnam was ending, and I thought I'd look for other options than going into the Army or the Marines. So I found entering law enforcement was my calling.
Well, we're certainly glad that you did. We're very fortunate here in Harker Heights to have you as our chief. So I wanted to ask you also, what kind of education do you need in order to become a police officer or to be the chief of police?
The education varies by departments. For the city of Harker Heights, it requires a minimum of a GED or a high school diploma. We prefer the high school diploma because it shows people want to complete things. They do what they're supposed to do. They finish their obligations to the public school system. Other departments require at least an associate's degree or 60 college hours, such as the Department of Public Safety and some of the other cities, or in federal service, they want at least a bachelor's degree.
Well, how long have you been in the police department?
I've been with the city of Harker Heights 5 years, but I'm in my 43rd year of law enforcement.
Wow, so where did you start?
I actually started in Killeen. My father retired at Fort Hood, and I was here when Harker Heights was just starting in 1960. I was a student and attended Killeen Independent School District, so it was only natural for me to progress in the area I grew up in. I went to CTC, I went to ATU, University of Central Texas, and now Texas A&M Central Texas. But I started with the city of Killeen as a police officer.
And I've heard that you also worked for the FBI.
I did. I left the city of Killeen in 1991 as a captain, and I went to the FBI and served 23 years throughout the United States and retired. And after my retirement, I wasn't through. I still wanted to give back to the community I grew up in. So I was very blessed that this opportunity came for me to work for the city of Harker Heights.
Well, you're a great role model for everybody in the city of Harker Heights, and I am sure that you also have a very positive effect on your police officers. When you are hiring police officers, what qualities are you looking for?
I want someone who's honest, trustworthy, someone who has initiative and drive, and also has that heart, that desire to serve the people that pay our salaries. I want them to do the best they can. We don't please everybody. People don't like getting tickets. People don't like being informed that their actions are not acceptable or what they're doing is wrong. But we're here to protect. We're here to make sure our community is safe for everyone. And I want that type of individual who wants to go above and beyond.
Well, hopefully we'll have some people watching today who are thinking to themselves, I could be a police officer. I want to serve my community. So maybe they will be later finding us eventually. Well, now is your chance. Do you have something that you would like to say to the children and the families in Harker Heights, Texas?
Absolutely. If anyone is interested in assisting their police department, we have a police academy that our citizens can attend as adults and get to know our officers a little bit better and see what we do in our everyday job. For those students or those individuals that are considering a career in law enforcement, we're open any time. We have officers to be more than happy to talk to them about their career, what drives them, why they're here, and why it's such a great place to work and be as the city of Harker Heights.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. We look forward to seeing you, of course, in the library, but also out in the community. We appreciate all that you do, and we just want to say thank you, and please get back to your department and let them know how much everyone in the city of Harker Heights really, really appreciate them.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me again.